saw this recipe on plantbasedonabudget.com. You have to check that website out. They have free menus and meal plans and shopping lists. It's just a great resource to eat more plants. And this quinoa is called Quinoa Tater Tots, and I thought it would be fun to try today. So we just add them together here. I'm also going to try to make it gluten-free. The original recipe calls for flour, and we're going to use some chickpea flour today. So it called for some chives and some onion and some salt and some red pepper flakes, depending on how spicy you want, whether or not you want to add them. And then we're adding the chickpea or garbanzo flour to it instead of regular flour. Okay, then we have to add a little bit of liquid because we want this to hold together. So it calls for some unsweetened plant milk. I have some almond milk and some lemon juice. I'll post the exact recipe, the link to it in the comment description so that you will have it. There, it just holds together. So they recommend going ahead and making them into balls and putting them in the freezer for 5 minutes to chill them, kind of hold together before you either fry them or bake them. So I always like the easy way. So when I make meatballs or any type of balls, I use a scoop instead of trying to do it all by hand. If you press it up hard against the side of the bowl, now if you really want a total ball, you're going to have to roll them. Okay, we're going to pop those in the freezer for 5 minutes. All right, we got the Quinoa Tater Tots out of the freezer. They're nice and chilled. We're going to try them 3 different ways because it says you can do them 3 ways. So let's see what we like the best. We're going to spray a pan. We'll put maybe 6 or so in here. And we're supposed to flatten them down. So I like to just flatten with my hand. You can use a spatula, of course, which would be better if you're serving other people. All right, we pop those in the oven for 30 minutes. We're supposed to flip them halfway through. So the rest of these we're going to do in 2 little pans, one with some olive oil and one just with the spray. It says to do them for about 5 minutes and then flip them over in another 5 minutes. Okay, they're all done. So you can't tell a big difference really looking at them. I think I like the baked ones the best. They got a little drier and crunchier on the shell, but it's still soft on the inside. You have to watch it in your oven to make sure it doesn't get too done. But that makes it super easy if you can just throw them in, flip them halfway through. I had some homemade dill ranch dip here. I thought they would be really good in with that chives. What a great healthy treat. Could be a side accompaniment to your meal, or it'd be a great hors d'oeuvre or party food for snacks.